Hello and welcome to Kanban video series with Bee Agile Academy. In the last video, we discussed how to create a Kanban board. And today, Orod will talk about Kanban cards. So, Orod, what is Kanban card?
As I mentioned in our first episode, Kanban means signal in Japanese. So when we want to design a card, we need to make sure by looking at this card send us a signal to understand how long it's been in progress. If it's blocked by someone else or not, how long it's been blocked. Is this ready for the next person to start? And we need to make, or maybe what type of work we have. So there are different information we can add on the card.
What information do we need to include in it? Obviously, there is quite a few options there.
Yes, so there are quite a lot of things we can display when we want to design our Kanban card. And by the way, this is uh, the slide from Kanban University, and the copyright belong to Kanban University. So I just wanted to mention that. So one thing is different type of work. So to represent different types of work, we can use different color. For example, you might have production issue, you might have new functionality, you might have maintenance work, platform improvements. So different type of work or different project, you can use different color. Your card needs to have a title and short description. So by looking at that, you understand what this work is about. Uh, we want to track how long the work it's been in progress. So we need to know when we committed to the work and when it's finished. And also if there is any hard deadline or due date, we want to visualize it on the board as well. Sometimes we need to do different activities in one stage of the workflow. For example, as I mentioned in the previous episode, as part of your development work, you might need to do some sort of code review. You might need to do some sort of unit testing. So, different activities. So, you can add those activities as well in the card. And when you finish those activities, you can tick them off. You also want to visualize if there is dependency between this card and another team, or this card blocked by uh, other teams or someone or another companies outside of your team or your organization. So you want to make sure to visualize that. Also, you need to visualize the priority of the work, how important this work is. So that's another thing you can add. And very important, we want to also visualize SLA. SLA stands for system level agreement. So that's basically between what um, customer and the service delivery team agreed. For example, the customer might say, okay, I I need something in next 20 days. So this will be the agreement between customer and the team, and team commit to deliver within the SLA. So we want to track to make sure we are still within the SLA. For example, in this example, we have like 10 days SLA, which is this red column, and every day we can add a new dot or we can highlight it so we know how long left until SLA, because you don't want to go outside of SLA. If you are outside of the SLA, you have an unhappy customer, and that's not what we want.
Thank you, Rod. Looks like quite a standard example of the cards. So, is most of the cards follow the same structure, or you can add and choose different information to
Absolutely,
include?
absolutely. Based on what you need, as I said, what matter is by looking at this card, you need to understand, what's happening on this card. Is this ready? Is this blocked? Is this outside of SLA? Things like that. So different team and organization, based on their need, they can add or remove anything that I said. Some team needs less information. Some teams or organization, they might need more information. But it's quite important to capture everything in one small card. And fortunately, in these days, even most of these digitalized tools, they can support most of the things that I even show you guys today.
Makes sense. So I hope everyone had a bit of a better understanding now about Kanban cards and where to start. And if you would like to explore more about Kanban, please make sure to use the link below to check out Bee Agile Academy upcoming events. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thank you.